Everyone, a very good evening to all of you. I am Saba, your English educator at Oliveboard, and I welcome you all on our official YouTube channel. So we are live now, right? So let's start our session. See, yesterday we did hybrid questions, those who because they were new pattern questions, good pattern questions, and usually in your exam, okay, so you get to see, especially in mains examination, you get to see some different pattern where the concept does not change. See, in English, grammar and vocab, if you and comprehension, understanding. So based on these three concepts only, you can get any pattern of the questions, okay. तो जितना ज्यादा आप नए क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे उतना ही ज्यादा आपके लिए ये बेनिफिशियल होगा, okay. So those who did missed yesterday's session, they should definitely watch it. So let's start today's session. Before we start, we are launching a new batch for Foundation 2026. Okay. So of course, there will be many candidates who would be targeting 2026 exams very seriously. So for this 2026 foundation batch, we have launched already from 14th of January. Okay. So yes, those who are interested, they should definitely join it from 14th of January because you know that at least 3-4 months you need to complete your complete foundation and then start your preparation for pre and means level examination. Okay. Chalo. Yesterday I gave one homework. That homework was done by Komal, Arun, Titin, Sabri, Lakshmi, Sugriv, Om Sahu, Aarti, Shiva. All these people did the homework and everybody is on the same page. So everybody said A and they are absolutely correct because this will not make sense. Because here we are talking about poet and poets do not work as laborers. So this is contextually wrong. Okay. And had not plus V3, if you eliminate this also, then also directly you can connect it with V3. So this was about yesterday's homework. So let's start our today's session. Are you all ready and settled? Shall we start? Good evening, everyone. So today, please focus on accuracy. Today, the fillers are quite good. Especially, you will get to learn multiple vocabs through today's fillers. Chalo, quickly, let's start. See, if I talk about the first blank, so aversion will not go. I hope aversion everybody knows. Aversion is the synonym of abhorrence. Aversion, abhorrence, all these are synonyms. What do you mean by this aversion? Hatred. So government got the hatred of National Assembly will not make sense. So assent can make sense, right? So what do you mean by the word assent and approval? They both can go. See, all the words are very good. Anybody who knows the meaning of animadversion? Animadversion, do you know the meaning of this animadversion? It is also a noun. We need a noun here. So that is also noun. Approval. Okay, aversion will not go. This meaning, you know, hatred. Okay. Assent and approval, they both are same. Assent also we call to consent agreement. Animadversion is a synonym of criticism. Harsh criticism, severe criticism is called animadversion. Okay. And do you know approbation? What do you mean by the word approbation? Anybody? Approbation is a common term. This you know. Yes, condemnation, criticism, that is called animadversion. Okay. What do you mean by the word approbation? Anybody? And see, second blank is basically giving us the hint that for depth, we cannot use the word youth, we cannot use the word childhood. Okay. Animadversion, criticism will not come. So all these options are eliminated. So second blank can give us better hint that here we can use only maturing depth. Okay. So the answer will be E. Approval, approbation also we call to approval. But childhood, foreign and domestic, that will not make sense. चलो next. मैम मैच्योरिंग फॉरेन डेट का सेंस नहीं. मैच्योरिंग डेट का मतलब होता है जो पुराना कर्जा हो जाए, जिसका बिल्कुल टाइम वो हो जाए. ओके. Youth is noun. Youth we use only for person. Maturing is a common term that we can use for any policy anywhere. This simply grammar can help you half plus V3. So eliminated. Okay. Now Iran was so mortality. Here we need an adjective. So here simply grammar can help us that it will be so unpredictable in its response to the nuclear deal that tensions have rocketed in West Asia over the past year. Okay. So tensions have rocketed. Rocketed means increased. Unpredictable. Next, youth is noun. Youthful is adjective. So there we need adjective. Maturing is used as an adjective. Rohit. Simple relative pronoun. Idle, for idle you cannot use. See, when antecedent is given, what will not come, whose will not come. So simply you can say which. Okay. So smuggled outside the country. Next. Guys, quickly everybody like and share this session with others. जल्दी से सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक कर दीजिए. Those who have already joined और सेशन को शेयर भी कर दीजिए. See, in the second blank, can anybody tell me which parts of speech is required in the second blank? See, here we need adjective. So mathematical, mathematics eliminated. वैसे भी अगर आप देखेंगे तो बेसिकली वी से मैथमेटिकल मॉडल वी डोंट से अर्थमेटिकल मॉडल. ओके. In second blank I'm talking about, not the first blank. In second blank, see, apostrophe is given. So apostrophe we always use between two noun. You have to keep this in mind, right? So this is also noun. Okay, this is adjective, so we can eliminate this on the basis of grammar also. So apostrophe always we use between two noun. Apostrophe we never use between noun and verb or noun and adjective. Okay, before noun, if adjective is given, that is another thing. An adjective can precede, okay, before noun. Like we can say Rani's beautiful gown. So beautiful can come before gown, that is a different thing. But only beautiful if it is there, you cannot use apostrophe s. Okay, so that is a different thing. You can even use adverb also. Rani is extremely beautiful gown also we can say. But what is mandatory? This gown is mandatory. Okay, so simple. Resilience is noun and resilient is adjective. Eliminated. Rigid is adjective. Weak is adjective. All these are adjective. Okay, so remember this. Noun is mandatory. Before apostrophe s, for preposition, everywhere noun is mandatory. Before noun, whatever you want, you can use. Adjective, adverb, whatever you want. Next. CA. Not only some concepts are dispute, you need adjective. Challenging, you can say. Demanding, you can say. Effortless, you cannot say. Painful, you can say. For a child suffering from ADHD, making the social adjustment. Again, second blank is giving you the hint that keep up with is a phrasal verb. What do you mean by word? Keep up with means maintain someone's expectation. I cannot keep up with his expectation. Keep up to. Okay. So it is what keep up with basically we call to sustain with. Keep up with basically gives the sense of sustain with. So not only some concepts are challenging. Effortless is a positive word or negative word? Tell me. Effortless is a positive word or negative word? Somebody is asking why not effortless. अगर आपको किसी चीज में एफर्टलेस मींस इजी, यहाँ पर आपको क्या चाहिए? फॉर अ चाइल्ड सफरिंग फ्रॉम एडीएचडी, सो इट इज लाइक कंसेप्ट्स आर इजी फॉर अ चाइल्ड. एफर्टलेस मींस यू डोंट हैव टू पुट इन योर एफर्ट, जिसमें आपका एफर्ट ना लगे, दैट इज एफर्टलेस. सो हाउ विल यू यूज दैट चाइल्ड इफ इज सफरिंग फ्रॉम एडीएचडी? सो द कंसेप्ट्स आर एफर्टलेस और कंसेप्ट्स आर डिफिकल्ट फॉर हिम, सो दिस वर्ड विल नॉट गो. आई होप इट्स क्लियर. चलो. ADHD is a disease. Capital letter means it is a disease. Okay. Tell me the correction. What are the mistakes here? Tell me the correction, everybody. See, first of all, deal in we use for business. I hope you know. Deal in basically we use for business commodities. My father deals in this. Okay. Deal with basically we say tackle. Deal with any person, deal with any emotion. Okay. Deal with basically can we say cope with? Deal with का मतलब होता cope with. Okay. Tackle you can say. So first of all, the error is this. More often than not, we may be dealing with intense emotions, accompanying, ruminating means thoughtful, okay, thoughts about a situation for which there are THERE will come, there are no immediate actions, okay. So THEIR, you know, it always needs a noun after this because it is positive adjective. After THEIR, we need a noun, but after THERE, that is an adverb, we need a verb. Inversion form is used. So the error is in B and C part, it will be THERE. Yes, there are. So the error CD or BC, who is saying CD? It will be C part is wrong and B part is wrong. So the answer will be D, BC. Okay. Next. Some are saying C, some are saying D, some are saying A also. Tell me the error. Whatever you feel, A, C, D, whatever you feel is wrong, tell me the error. Raisin. Where is raisin yours? Rohit. Chinese firm Huai has raisin or raisin, guys. You can't even use the word raised. Can we use the word raised here? No. So we will use the Chinese firm has risen from an obscure importer of foreign telecoms gear to one of the world's biggest makers of. Is see, make of is a phrasal verb, but here maker of is given. So OFF of will come or OF of will come. Simple error. And I think this is the very common error that everybody knows. This error, everybody knows that there is no plural form of equipment. Okay, like scenery, poetry, furniture, all these do not have any plural form. So it will be equipment only. You will not use the word equipments. कहीं पर भी दिखता है blindly, you can mark it wrong. Okay, and anybody who knows the meaning of make of, so the error is again CD part. It is makers, not make. It is noun, makers of, biggest maker of, manufacturer. Make of means phrasal verb, very important, not succeed. That is pull off. Pull off means succeed. Make off means leave hurriedly. चोरी करके भागते हैं ना. So leave a place hurriedly so that nobody can notice you. So that is called make off. MAKEOFF. Yes, escape you can say. Very good. So escape you can say, run away you can say. Okay. You can use the word flee. There's one more idiom, take to one's heel. बहुत तेजी से भागना. Take to one's heels. So all these words will come. Okay. अरे ए नहीं चोरी. वोट चोरी करने के बाद भागते नहीं है. Again, D. Tell me the error. Tell me the error. Pure rule-based errors you have all. First of all, when the is used, first EC and European code, are they same or they both are different? So the European Commission and the European Court of Justice, okay, they both are different. The is used before same क्योंकि Commission और Court of Justice दोनों same नहीं है. So there will be plural verb, okay. So first of all, the error is this, and incompatibility or incompatible with EU law. Reforms, we are qualifying reforms, so reforms incompatible with EU law. So yes, again the answer is C and D part. Okay, connector. Till now, I think you are in 100% accuracy list. Now this connector and match the column will be your deciding factor. Even today, phrase replacement are also good. Connectors and match the column. Very carefully give the answer. D. Mahavir is saying C. Manjot 2 and 3 D only. Hurry up, guys, quickly. 5 seconds more. After that, I will give the answer. 2, 3 D. Okay. The effort of the government is to present a growth oriented budget. The government has to function under fiscal constraints and other parameters. What sense you are getting? One situation is given no? That some are saying C, some are saying D. Okay. Given the fiscal constraints and other parameters, given the fiscal constraints and other parameters, under which the government has to function, under which the government has to function, comma, its effort, its means government's effort is to present a growth oriented budget. Is it may not making sense? Government has to function under fiscal constraints and other parameters. So the effort of the government is to present a growth oriented budget. Can't we do this? Given the fiscal constraints and other parameters under which the government has to function, its effort is to present a growth oriented budget. Is it making sense or not? Tell me, guys. Then if I talk about second, now let me see. With the effort of government to present, with the effort of government to present a growth oriented budget, comma, it has to function under fiscal constraints and other parameters. Second will also go, definitely go. With the effort of government to present a growth oriented budget, comma, it has to function under, ये तो definitely जाएगा. Now 1 and 2 का कोई option नहीं है. ये थर्ड भी, ये भी तो है, ई भी तो है. Let's see. To present a growth oriented budget under which, to present a growth oriented budget. How did you connect third one? To present a growth oriented budget, the government has to function under, directly we can say, to present a growth oriented budget, government has to function under fiscal constraints and other parameters. And you can say the government has to take effort to function under fiscal constraints and other parameters. So it will go as it is, yes. So the answer will be E, all 1, 2, 3. Again, 100% wrong answer. Any confusion here? See, again, connectors and parajumbles. These two are your weak points. Any confusion here? Tell me. Why did you miss A? A is also carrying exactly the same sense. Sentence हम सब में जंबल कर सकते हैं. ऊपर नीचे sentence order can be changed. The meaning should be correct. Order of the sentence can be correct. It can be changed. Okay. So I hope it is clear. Next. Another question of connector. You have to see meaning should not change. The order of the sentences can be changed. Even I told you, you can change finite, non-finite, all these things you can change. The meaning should not change. A, B, C. Again, different answers. Mr. Das talked about government's priority in upcoming planning. He did not reveal whether the government will deviate from amalgamation. Can we connect these two sentences with not only? When do we use not only? Like if I say I prepared for banking examination, I do not prepare for SSC. Will you join this with not only? Not only but also is the replacement of and. We can use when I prepare for both banking and SSC, then you can say. Means not only but also you can use when Mr. Das talked about government's priority and he also discussed whether government will deviate or not. But one thing he is discussing, another thing he is not mentioning. So first of all, we will eliminate one. It will definitely not go. Without revealing, see, this I was telling, you can change finite, non-finite. Without revealing whether the government will deviate from amalgamation. Okay, here also order change, comma. Mr. Das talked about it. This will definitely go. Yes or no? So we have one option of only two. Eliminate this. He mentioned about amalgamation or he did not reveal. So the second will definitely go without revealing whether the government will deviate from amalgamation. Okay, Mr. Das talked about government's priority in upcoming planning. Now, third also we have to check. However, the government's deviation. How did you connect the third one? Tell me. However, the government's deviation from amalgamation was not revealed. Then how will you contrast? However, is there any contrast between these two sentences? ठीक है चलो you people are saying however the government's deviation from amalgamation. Listen to me first. Contrast है ही नहीं sentence में. There is no contrast in the sentence. However, the government's deviation from amalgamation is not revealed. You mean to connect like this, right? Is not revealed by Mr. Das. Discussed about is wrong. He talked about government's priority. How you are getting the sense of contrast? Tell me. Simply, we are saying that he discussed one thing, he did not discuss one thing. There is no contrast. Okay, so simply it is not going. The answer will be only 2, not 2 and 3. Third is definitely wrong. Okay, it's not that he is revealing something or something like that. So third one is wrong because it is changing the meaning. Simply we are saying that generally it is what diplomacy, that people they will say everything without mentioning anything. Okay, so there is no contrast in this sentence. कंट्रास्ट लाने के लिए पूरा सेंटेंस चेंज करना पड़ेगा. So only this is wrong, third will not go. Only second is correct, third will definitely not go. Okay, chalo moving on to the next parajumble. Now this can be your deciding factor. Quickly everybody start doing. If a starter is not given, you can use that line anywhere, Lakshmi. Are you all done? First of all, tell me, I think this is very easy to do. First of all, tell me those who are saying DE. These were unusually high rates of agricultural growth, record levels of public investment, and buoyant exports. Don't you think that it is referring to three factors? So first three factors will come, or first D will come. DE will form pair or ED. See, I don't know about anything, but one thing I'm sure is the pairing is of ED, not DE. Did you get the point? The pairing will be of DED, not DE, because these are referring to three factors. Okay, it means जिनके भी arrangement में DE आ रहा, they are wrong. The government accepts that the economy needs more growth, but insists that this can only come via private investment. What? Why government accepts? It looks very abrupt. Whether it may be, we cannot start. It is not clear. No, it can see. There is no confusion in the opening sentence. Also, directly we will start with a F. Sorry. Presently means currently we are witnessing an interesting strategic interaction between the government and the private sector. Okay. So there is an interaction between these two. So after F, what will come? Interaction. So what is the interaction that is given in A? Right? So what is the interaction? That the government accepts that the economy needs more growth, but insists that this can only come via private investment, and the private sector awaits an improvement in growth before deciding whether to invest. So this is the strategic interaction between them. Okay. Now we don't know whether the basis of the government's insistence, that government is insisting. Okay, in insistence. Can you see? So government is insisting whether it is ideology or based on fiscal consideration. Government is saying monetary and all. It is very easy. FAC. It is not clear, whatever it may be. FACB. Now it is not clear, but whatever it may be, it is clear that government does not get proactive now. It could be left waiting for a private investment that may not be forthcoming, and then ED will come. So simple FACBED. Is it tough? I think most of you got it right. Very well done. Because CB is related, FA is related, ED is forming pair. So all the sentences are individually forming pair. Simply you have to arrange them. Okay. So it can be done very easily. क्लियर एवरीवन? इफ यू गेट द कंसेप्ट आप आराम से कर सकते हो. चलो, गुड जॉब. मेनी ऑफ यू गॉट इट राइट. चलो नेक्स्ट. Their performance in debate competition put them in a loss spot. Loss will not come because it is already now. Okay, so this is eliminated. In a tight spot, you can say in problem. Tight spot means problem. But they managed to impress the judges. Okay, so it is correct. Landed them on a course spot will not go. Simple, the answer will be only one. Okay, lost ground is also wrong. So simply one will go. Coarse spot means rough spot. This is actually tight spot is an idiom, guys. It is a phrase. Okay, tight spot means in a problem, difficulty. Okay, so here we are doing it on the basis of phrase. Clear, everyone? So difficult situation is called tight spot. Remember that problem, difficulty. So coarse spot is not a phrase. Difficulty you can say or difficult situation you can say. Is it clear? Coarse basically we call to rough. Clear, everyone? So simply we are doing it on the basis of this. लेवल आपका इसी के लगभग होगा. समथिंग विल बी डुएबल. कुछ चीजें डेफिनेटली ट्रिकी होंगी. लॉस इज नाउ एट अ लॉस. Moderate level of exam paper you will get. You can expect new pattern questions also, but they will be doable. Okay. I feel that whatever is given that is absolutely correct. Why can't I mark no correction required? Because whatever is given that is already correct, na? Yes or no? आरसी दो आरसी आएंगी. एक तो टफ होगी. एक आरसी डेफिनेटली कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होगी. Very good. Reach is an intransitive verb, guys. Sorry, transitive verb, my bad. Reach is a transitive verb. It will not take any preposition. Directly reach the library. Had this two not been there, then you can say it would have been correct. Okay. So आप arrive के साथ सारे prepositions use कर सकते हैं, but reach के साथ we do not use any preposition. So that is why NCR is eliminated. Okay. Why is this wrong, guys? Jadip plans to go to the bookstore. Why is this wrong? It is a transitive verb. Transitive verb, they do not take any preposition. Bookstore different. Why? Bookstore also we can say, don't we borrow book from bookstore? Very good. Now here you don't have to apply this logic. You have to apply the logic of it is not a routine action. Every day you cannot go to a library and a bookstore to borrow some books. Okay, it is not a routine action. So that is why it is eliminated. Okay, so decided to go to the library, decided to visit the library to borrow some. So after finishing his homework, every day he cannot follow the same routine. Is it clear? So that is why we cannot use present indefinite tense. So the answer will be 1 and 2 both. Sorry, 1 and third both. 1 and 2 is this. 1 and third both. Okay. Rohit, I will kill you. You are saying 2 goes for singular. Then here why didn't you choose 2 goes? You have already studied grammar, Rohit. You are not new. Remember that. Okay. और ये blunder 2 plus s or es. Do we use infinitive? What is the structure of infinitive? At least after attending multiple sessions, I don't expect such blunders. बाकी चीजों में confusion हो सकता है. But these are blunders. So how can you say two goes? Because Rohit, Jaideep is singular. चलो next. Some are saying B, some are saying A. What is wrong in NCR? I had a conversation with my boss. What is wrong in this? Mine is, what do we say? Possessive pronoun. Suvarna, I knew that you people will get stuck in this only. Boss is noun. Can I say mine pen? Mine is possessive pronoun, guys. We do not use a noun after this. Do you say mine pen or my pen? Very basic thing. Very, very basic thing, but yes. So you will say boss is not synonyms of what you are saying. See, you had it been, I had a conversation with my boss today about a possible salary increase, it would have been correct. Okay. So this is so definitely wrong, NCR. Same goes with here. I had a conversation, had it been my supervisor, this can also be correct. Okay. So this is also eliminated. But my point is, how did you eliminate first and second? I had a talk with my senior, I had a chat with my boss. Is this first one wrong? Yes, first can also go. You can talk to your senior also regarding your increment. So options are not given. That is different thing. But मुझे option change करना पड़ेगा because there is no difference between one and third. Uh, See, sometimes अगर कोई अंबानी के उसमें काम कर रहा, suppose somebody is working in Reliance, so will he go to Ambani and talk for his salary increment? Of course, he will talk to his senior hierarchy. He will have to follow. Okay, the people, those who work in Tata, those who work in Infosys and all. So it's not it is like it should be one and third. So I will go with one and third both because we cannot eliminate on the basis of senior and boss. I had a talk. Talk can also be a noun. I had a discussion. I had a conversation. I had a chat. All these can go. Okay, senior can be anyone. Yes. Is it clear, guys? So the answer should be here one and third both. I'm changing the option. Second is definitely wrong, but the correct answer should be one and third both. Mhm. There are still many questions related to this. Chalo, this will be the answer. I hope no confusion at all. You all got it? Yes, we can talk to your senior, we can talk to our boss, anybody. C, C, C. The school rules state that no child shall be allowed out of school during the day except unless accompanied by an adult. Simply unless will go. Only one will go. Okay. However, first of all, it will take finite verb accompanied is V3 form here. So, however, this is simply one will go unless accompanied by an adult. He will not be allowed to enter the school. Okay. So it will go. For salary hike, yes. Talk to HR. Chalo next. ये कल ही क्या था हमने हाइब्रिड आरसी yesterday only we did. See here, it is not wrong. See, it should because of its high cocoa content. Okay, it will not come because of its. So NCR is eliminated. Okay, now the meaning should not change. And contextually also, if you see here, we are talking about positive thing. So chocolate's reputation means we are talking about positive thing about chocolate. So apart from lifting up our mood, chocolate's reputation is rising for having antioxidant effects and reducing risk factors. So increasing risk factor is a negative thing. So these two are eliminated. So simply lowering risk factors for heart disease due to its rich cocoa levels. Okay. Guys, as I already told that you can join Banking Super Elite because in Super Elite the new foundation batch is also included. Okay. Right now we have 1.5x validity on Banking Super Elite. This sale will end on December 20th. Okay. Use code SABA to join Banking Super Elite. And all the foundation batches, all the advanced level batches, everything will be included in Banking Super Elite. So for purchasing anything on Oliveboard platform, use code SABA and join this Telegram channel for PDF and for updates. See, this question we can do later on. Do this one. Everybody try this. So here you have to do sentence arrangement plus inference, right? Some are saying A, some are saying B. E option is also visible to you all now. E is this guy, sorry. A, B, let's see. See here, inference is asked. I hope you all know what is inference. Okay. Formally, India is a democracy, all right. So we all know that India is a democratic country. Democracy means there are multi-party elections. Okay, no autocracy with universal suffrage subject only to an age restriction. In evaluations of democracy in India, it is often observed to its credit that it is world's largest democracy. Okay, India has the world's largest democracy, and that too because of our population. Also, we can say. Okay, so we have the world's largest democracy. Okay, uh, this word. Okay, further plaudits. Plaudits means praise. are given for the smooth. Plaudits basically we call to praise. Okay, are given for smooth changeover in government after elections, the existence of an independent press and judiciary. Okay, so after elections there is a smooth changeover in government. Okay, and the guarantee of civil liberties justifiable in courts of law. While these are valid observations, the assessment is based on a partial evaluation. Okay, to an extent, it amounts to admiring a form of government for its own sake without concern for socio-economic outcomes that are produced. Okay. So, what can be inferred from the passage? So, it is not only positive, positive and negative both are given here. Okay. So, this evaluation of democracy is just for one's own purpose. We do not care for the socio-economic results that are produced. Okay. A form of government that are undesired by some people may create socio-economic outcomes. BAC will come, the arrangement. A form of government, no, sorry. BAC will not form pair guys here because R is given. So a form of government may create socio-economic outcomes that are undesired by some people. BCA will form the BCA will form because R undesired, it will refer to outcomes. Antecedent should be plural, right? BCA. Not every country in the world has an independent jury. Can we draw this inference? See, even though inference is not given directly in the line, but how can you draw this? See, India has the largest judiciary. We have independent press. We have judiciary. Okay, sorry, has the largest democracy. India is the largest democracy, we can say. But can we say this thing that every country does not have independent judiciary and press? This cannot be inferred, guys. Okay. Now, second is wrong. Eliminate the option. This is eliminated. Many said A. The times we are living through would be to review the state of इसका क्या था? ACB, right? It is ACB. Now, C will be answer one and third both. Let's see. To review the state of democracy in India, no. The times we are living through would be timely given to review. The times we are living through would be timely given to review the state of democracy in India. It is already arranged. Is there any other possible arrangement of this? To review the state of democracy in India, the times we are living through would be. I think ABC is right. The times we are living through would be timely given. To review the state of democracy in India. What is the arrangement of this third one? क्या आ रहा है? Would be timely given to review the. I think it is already arranged. The times we are living through. But इसका क्या logic आ रहा sentence में? See, first will definitely go, there is no confusion because this is what we are talking about. We are saying that to an extent it amounts to admiring a form of government for its own sake without concern for socio-economic outcomes that are produced. So a form of government that is referring to democracy may create socio-economic outcomes that are undesired and those results are undesired for people. Okay. So first will to definitely go, eliminate this. Now we have to choose between these two. Even we can eliminate this. So if I say how you are getting the meaning of third inference, is it saying that we have to review democracy? Is it saying that? Is it talking about the present time that the times we are living through would be timely given to review the state? First is not directly given, guys. Where is this first directly given? And in the passage, simply we have discussed all the positive thing about democracy in the passage. Then we have said that these positive outlook, okay, these positive opinion are partial opinions because we do not focus on the negative thing, side effects, negative thing. So this is what the passage is saying. So where is it given that we have to review the state of democracy in India? Is it given that we have to change the democracy? Simply the editor's opinion is given, positive and negative both are given here. So I think third is definitely not going. The answer will be D, only one. Is it clear? Did you get the point? चलो, I think we are done with this session. Okay, inference you should definitely do. Chalo, this one question you have to do as homework. Here also inference is there. So here also this question also you have to do. Lakshmi, is it clear? Directly given means is that same. See, inference we have to read between the lines to get the meaning. But is that sentence given anywhere directly in the passage? So it's not given. Okay. So do this homework, this question homework, because this is also based on the same pattern. Ending this session, guys. Thank you, everyone. प्लीज जाते जाते दोज हु हैवंट स्टिल लाइक दिस सेशन, सेशन को लाइक करिएगा, शेयर करिएगा, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा. हाँ, इफ डायरेक्टली वर्ड फॉर वर्ड इज गिवन, वर्ड फॉर वर्ड, नॉट वर्ड बाय वर्ड, देन नो इन्फ्रेंस. फिर वो सीधे सेंटेंस में है. इन्फ्रेंस इज नेवर डायरेक्टली स्टेटेड. ओके, चलो, नाउ लेट मी एंड दिस सेशन. ओके, टेक केयर एवरीवन, बाय बाय.